So I got this huge stack of books. Let's find out what I'm investing in.
Warriors, this is Greg Bull giving you a shout out. Now, unfortunately, I don't have time to be there because I'm an artist instead of a writer. So anyway, just giving you a shout out. NY Warriors, stick with them. They're hardcore. It's the real deal. Do it.
Yo, welcome everybody. Thank you for clicking on this video. Got a huge stack of books right here. I've been buying these books already for the last, these packages came through like the last 2 weeks, and I just have not had a chance to open them, but I did today. So you're gonna see some goodness here. But before we get started, real quick, guys, I just want to run over the sponsors of the channel, guys. My friends, the people I do business with, and bring to you a few discounts. So first, of course, AngieSkeeletonComics.com, guys. NY Warriors gets you 10% off your first order. So does EMW 10, and so does Thoro 10 as well. Then, of course, you got my presser, Erod, Express Comic Pressing Service, guys. Warriors 10 gets you 10% off of your pressing and cleaning. He can also submit to CGC and CBCS. Then we also have the Kiki Swag Shop, guys. NY Warriors gets you 10% off of everything on their website. They got t-shirts, they got everything geeky swaggy, they got statues, they got figures, everything. So 10%, it's a reoccurring code, guys. Use it. And last but not least, we got my friends over at Second Alarm Comics, guys. They running right now Star Wars mystery box. They're about to finish this first round of Star Wars mystery boxes. They have a few left. If you buy two, you use the rule of two code, you'll get $60 off. You get $20 off of the two boxes, but you can also combine it with the NY Warriors code and get an additional 10% off. His next round is also set with the NY Warriors code, guys. So it's a recurring code. You can use it. And if that's something you're into, do it. If not, it's okay. So this haul, guys, and this is a combination. This is a combination of everything: eBay, pickups, whatnot, YouTube auctions, just all around. Some books, full transparency, some books are for me to resell because a lot of times people put books in lots, and I'm only looking for specific books from that lot that I want. So I'll pick up the lot anyway because I want a certain book, and then I'll just get rid of the rest. I'm real picky and choosy on what I keep. So let's get right into it. Let me show you what I picked up. We're gonna start off first with my man Sands from Sands Group, guys. My man is killing it with the auctions. He does them about 3-4 times a week. And he was selling these McFarlane figures here. And this is the Conan movies from the early 80s with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love those movies. My wife is also a big fan of them, and I've always liked his portrayal on Throne. I wish it looked more like the Conan from Arnold Schwarzenegger's version of Conan, which I have the Super 7 figure of that. But this is like the comic book version of Conan, but sitting on Throne, the way you see him at the end of the movie, like that. So shout out to Sands right there. So I'm super glad I picked this up. I'm definitely gonna take this out the box and post him next to my Super 7 figure. So just a nostalgia buy for me. So shout out to him. And then, of course, I wanted to save on shipping since I was already paying for a box. Might as well get some comic books, while we're at it. So I picked up these right here. X-23 issue number 1 from the Marvel Next run. I think this is a Philip Tan cover, if I'm not mistaken. So really nice. Nice book. Then the next one here is Wolverine issue number 155, and this is the homage to, of course, the Incredible Hulk 340, but it's Deadpool and Wolverine instead of the Hulk. So that's a nice book right there. Then this next one I think is a variant. I've owned this book a couple of times already, and I've sold it throughout the years, but it was part of the lot, so I picked it up. And it's probably like a very fine to name it minus. It does have a couple of little hairline spine ticks, but it's a dope cover. And it was hot for a while when the WandaVision show first aired. House of M number 1. Great cover right there. And a lot of people really like this cover. All right. Next we have X-23 issue number 3 from the Marvel Next run right there. All right. And then the last book in that set from Sans Group is X-23. This is the Women of Marvel one shot. Really nice cover. So that's pretty dope. So that was it from Sans. So shout out to Sans. Packaged perfectly, nothing to complain. Good dude. I bought from him several times already, and he does a good job. The next set of books was kind of an impulse buy, but a kind of a regret buy from not regret buy, but I had the entire run. I was buying these off the rack. Me and my fellow NY Warriors, when this series came out, we was all in on this, reading them, buying the variants and everything. I ended up selling like a whole box full for super cheap to I even remember who bought it. I think it was my man Robert Galvin, Robert the G Spot Galvin. He bought that for super cheap. And some of the books I wanted back in my collection, not the whole thing, but I did want the core set of it. So shout out. This is from Whatnot. I got this from Anthony. Comics Are Great. He started doing his Whatnot sales, guys. He does them like in the middle of the day. So follow him on Whatnot. It's CRG. Comics Are Great. He does them early. It's like midday, like 12 p.m. I don't know how many times a week, so but you could check it out and follow him on there and see what he got going on. So it's the Dark Knight's Metal. So it's the series, the 1 through 6, the main covers, the Greg Capullo covers. So you have, of course, issue number 1, issue number 2, issue number 3, issue number 4, and issue number 5. Of course, I love this cover, Greg Capullo, Batman Who Laughs. This character came out of, this series is awesome. He has one of the best origins, in my opinion. You got to read the origin. So that's 5 and 6 right there. So then, of course, what I wanted from the set was the origin, which is in the one shots. So, of course, it came in a lot with other ones that I really don't care for. I only wanted this one from the lot. So this is the Batman Who Laughs one shot, and this is the origin of the Batman Who Laughs. A great origin, guys. One of the best messed up origins. I read that the Cosmic Ghost Rider origin in the Thanos issue number 13, and that was one of the best origins also of Cosmic Ghost Rider. But then I read this one, and I was like, oh my god, must read, guys. A must read. So yeah, so that one, then in that set was Dark Knight's Rising, the Wild Hunt tie-in. That's in that. So you'll probably see me just put those back on Whatnot at the same price that I bought them for, because I only wanted to keep the Batman Who Laughs and the main 6 issues. Then we have The Lost, which is a one shot also. And then we have Hawkman the Found, which all of these are Bruce Wayne in each of those universes becoming a version of those characters. That's what that is. Each one has its own specific origin. The other origin that I liked was the Red Death. That one was a good one too. And then the beginning right before Dark Knight's Metal is Dark Days, the casting and the Forge. I believe the Forge was first, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but yeah. So I picked those up from him. So shout out to him. Thank you. Package excellent also. The next set of books was I bought 2 of them because I figured I'll keep one set for me because I like the way the variants are. These were just cover buys, you know what I mean? But I bought 2 of each, and then I put one on to resell to see if it pays for the lot. I know I'm not gonna break bank on this or whatever, but it's just so buy one, buy 2. Hopefully, one set pays for the other, whatever. These are just cover buys. So this is X-Men issue number 10. This is the Perillo variant, which is pretty dope. All right. Nice. Perillo killed it on that cover, in my opinion. Then you have I don't know what I did with it, but I do have 2 of them, but I kind of misplaced one just now. They're in the pile somewhere. Venom issue number 7. This is the Delato. Gabriel Delato, awesome artist. I haven't seen that one back cover from him. Then this next one here is this is a virgin, but it's Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse number 1. Unknown Comics, Greg Lang exclusive homage Virgin second printing variant. Okay, what a long ass title, right? But it's really nice. Really nice. And then last but not least from Unknown, and this is a dope cover. This is Carrie, I believe it was Carrie Andrews, the artist. Yeah, Carrie Andrews is the artist. I was right. So this is Spider-Man 2099 Alpha Exodus. That is a beautiful cover right there. Beautiful cover. So I picked those up from there. Then I picked up a book from Comic Time. That's right. I got one from him. Listen, if I find something on the cheap, I'm gonna go for it, you know. And I think I kind of scared everybody off. I won this for pretty really nice price. He has it graded at a 4.0. I think he's pretty accurate with it. Dave Cockrum cover. You know, when I say Dave Cockrum, you know, already know it's X-Men. 101, first appearance of Phoenix. Great book to have, guys. You know. And then the last two books. This next one is a slab. It's a key character. I unboxed it during my auction this past Friday. So you're gonna see it again. It's an eBay purchase. You know, the guy sent it in a Gemini mailer. He sent a slab in a Gemini mailer. No, luckily, nothing was damaged, no cracks, no nothing. So I didn't give no bad feedback. You know, just I wouldn't send a slab in a Gemini, but that's just me. But it came good. I can't complain. You know, so Daredevil 131. 9.0 first appearance of Bullseye. Awesome book to have. I won this book. I won this book a few years, about 3-4 years ago from King of the Golden State. He was doing a raffle on Instagram and it was a 7.5 and I won it and I ended up selling it way too early, regret it. But now I got the 9.0 and the 9.0 is the keeper in my collection. This is a PC book. Beautiful book. And glad I was able to get this like right before the book now is blowing up now. There's been a lot of sales of this book. You know, all the Daredevil characters are blowing up just because he's officially back and in the MCU and they're gonna do a show with him, you know. And then the last book I got is from my boy Jose Spidey Product Tumblers. He put it up on Instagram about a week or so ago. No one claimed it. So, I hit him up. I claimed it and he sent it. And before he sends it, Jose's so generous. He always sends like little extras, which I think are really dope. He has his own bubble bag mailers with his logo on it. And, he just sent me one, which is dope. It's a bubble mailer, but unused, with his logo. I don't want to use it now, guys. It has his logo. So I'm going to keep that as it was cool. And then he knows I'm a Superman fan. So, he sent me this, one of the pops, the large pins, which is pretty dope. So this is, of course, Superman from the Justice League, from the movie, Justice League movie, that version, Henry Cavill version, which is dope. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. And then the book that I bought from him is a book that I fumbled on twice. I first had it in a 7.5 that I won on a raffle a couple of years ago from Erod. I sold it, then I regret it, right? And then last year at the Little Big Giant show, I found a copy and I made a rookie mistake and I didn't read the back. It was a nice condition, and I won it for like $90, and I thought I got a steal. And when I find out in the back, it was written in script, missing MVS. So basically, missing the Marvel value stamp. So I'm like, oh, I don't want this now. I'm a little picky sometimes, So I sold it, and I didn't really make any money off of it. I made this, like, I got my money back. I think I bought it for 90 and I sold it for $90, So but I disclosed. They didn't have to read that. I straight up said Marvel value stamp is not here, So I fully disclosed it, showed it, and everything, So I picked up, bam, this one right here. So we got Marvel Premiere issue number 15, the first appearance of Iron Fist. And what I love about this copy, not only that it's a 9.0, it's white pages. So I'm really happy with this book from 1974 with white pages is awesome. You know, origin and first appearance of Iron Fist, first appearance of Harold Meacham, and death of Wendell and Heather Rand. That's his parents. Awesome. Awesome. I just, I don't like the portrayal for Netflix of his version. I like the story of his portrayal, but I don't like the actor they chose to play him. So hopefully he gets rebooted, or at least the character gets recasted. That'll be awesome, and we can move forward from there. So that's it. That's all I got in this haul, guys. Quick little 15-minute video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. My 2 bangers for the haul right there. Bam. There you go. Happy with that. And the next things you can follow me on is this Tuesday I will be back on a Whatnot. I'm gonna give it another try. I had a lot of issues with my last Whatnot auction. Some stuff wasn't loading, but I'm gonna do it a different way. I'm not gonna preload every book in there, because I've been watching a few auctions and I see that when you do that, there's a lot of errors with it. They don't load or whatever. So I'm gonna do that auction. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna put each book up on the fly. Right there on the fly, lot 1, lot 2, like that. And I'll go over condition and talk about the book that I put up as we go. I'm not gonna have a set number of books, because I think that kind of messes up sometimes, especially when there's a lot of people on. Probably their servers have a little trouble, with it, and that's why you get those little delays or books that don't load properly and things like that. So I'm gonna try it out that way. I'm gonna give it one more try and see how it goes. If not, I'm gonna just stick to what I've been doing. YouTube, baby. I've been doing the auctions for the last 7 years. So hey, why nothing's broken? So why not? Right? You're trying to fix something that's not broken. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do it like that. So so we are having our NY Warriors auction this Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here. Come for the deal, stay for the last. And I'm gonna bring the same energy, same heat till Tuesday. This Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Whatnot. My link is in the description below. If you're not following me there, please do. They give you a $10 credit if you never signed up to it, and you can use it to anybody's auction. Doesn't have to be on my auction, but they give you a $10 credit. So that's it, guys. Until next time. Peace.
Warriors, this is Greg Capullo giving you a shout out. Now, unfortunately, I don't have time to be there because I'm an artist instead of a writer. So anyway, just giving you a shout out. NY Warriors, stick with them. The hardcore, it's the real deal. Do it.